Well, hello everyone. This is On the DELO. I am your host, the DELO, obviously, maybe. Let's get right into it. I want to talk about what I am calling this episode as Seasons of Change. And, this has stemmed many debates inside my own head about the life and the time and the element of every, let's just say, chunk of life that we go through every 5 years, every 10 years, every 20 years, if you're lucky enough, many, many decades. And, just the other night I went to a hard rock concert with my friend John. And let's just say we've been doing this since we were 16, been to many crazy concerts together. And, we're 48 now. I'll be 48 in a few weeks. And we're talking and we're thinking about, and we're just even talking in reflection of the time and where the time's gone and how we are as people in the time today, and how that is different from, say, back 10, 20, back to when we were 16. And so if you look at it, there's different priorities, different thoughts, different aspects in life, different knowledge, different feelings, different health stipulations. All of this plays into a part of where people are at in life. And I think some people, including myself, can sometimes be in denial that I'm almost a 50-year-old man, or I'm almost a 60-year-old woman, or 40, or whatever the case may be. It's really weird because in our mind, a lot of times, we feel like, oh, wow, I'm invincible. I'm no different than when I was, 10, 11, 12, 16. But that's not the truth. We are all the same, but completely different. And in different, let's just say, time zones of our life, different seasons of our life. The aspect of what is going on in our life changes based on our priorities and the different the different courses that we have and that have, come up through there. So really, as John and I were talking, we were talking about being married now, and that was something that was relatively new to me, say 8 years ago. I had never, had to oblige to a partner and, figure how to compromise and to do a lot of these things, because I was always a solo artist my whole time. And John the same way. I mean, he got married a little bit before me. And we're kind of laughing about how we go to bed early now. We like to wake up with the birds. I enjoy my coffee. Going out is almost like it's just a pain in the ass or a burden. And as we were talking, nothing good happens after 9 o'clock, maybe 10. But, going to this concert, it felt like such a heavy lift for me where, maybe 10, 20 years ago was no big deal. It was like, okay, let's go, after a long day of work and working out and doing all this stuff, not a problem, just go and do it. But as I get older, I feel like, wow, this is a commitment, because now I got to stay up late, and, and late for me could be 11:30, midnight. And now I got to, make sure that I get plenty of sleep. And even if I do get that plenty of sleep, my time frame is off, because usually I'm in bed at 9. And if you're listening to this and this sounds familiar, it's just the reality of the situation as our priorities and everything changes, because I'm busy getting up and trying to stay ahead of the, father time, in the sense of my body and my physicality to be able to move and to do all the things that, I was almost, able to do when I was younger. But it's okay. The point of enjoying the seasons is enjoying them for what they are. And so when you enjoy, like you can hear in the background here, when you enjoy the winter time in Arizona and you hear the birds and it's a nice 68 degrees out and I'm sitting in this beautiful garden, I enjoy this for what it is. Just like I enjoy, believe it or not, the summers out here for what they are. I love the hotness. I love the, different aspects of being able to, go and do hot weather things and stuff like that. And that is how I'm approaching what's going on with my seasons of life, in the essence that what I did when I was 16 was what was right for me when I was 16. And therefore, it's okay to not feel like at 48, that those things are right for me anymore. Now, there might be aspects of it, and there might be, tiny snippets of those that I take. There's a lot of reminiscing that I'm grateful for and happy for. And it's not to say that my musical, tastes have changed. I've liked, Van Halen since I was 16. I still love Van Halen now. So all that stuff may not ever change or may not evolve into something too different. But what does evolve is the process of what we do as human beings, growing and going into different seasons within our lives and enjoying that family time and understanding that, our life in this physical world of where we're at now is not necessarily here forever. Whatever it is that you believe in physically, we're not here forever. Maybe we're in other aspects or other places, but if we're just taking the physicality and the humanness of where we are here today and hopefully tomorrow, it's really taking in and understanding our bodies, our mantras and the different things that we can do now, be comfortable with it, be in love with it, and just understand that, hey, it's okay to go to bed at 9 o'clock. Hey, it's okay to maybe eat a little bit healthier because our body doesn't, recruit quite as much. It's okay to just calm yourself and not have to be on the go all the time. All of that stuff is totally okay with me. And I know as people get into, more and more of their, let's just say, older seasons of life, these things start to become okay. If not by choice, then by force. And that is one thing that I don't want to let happen. So I'm not going to let go of going to the concerts. I'm not going to let go of being, let's just say, immature at times and fun and all that stuff. But I sure as heck I'm going to do it to where it makes sense and it's the most beneficial for me at this time and place. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for listening. As always, I really appreciate you. Really just trying to share some love and put it out there. If you get a chance, please subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram at IamTheDELO. And I'm doing some, personal and business coaching all blended together in one, food, fitness, focus. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.